I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it is on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Hebrew is what is good? Knicks podcast in the building. 10-7 out this mother. Looks like the Knicks started off quickly. I think it was 5-2 when it first started, but now we starting to get into the nitty gritty of the game. Yeah, man. So starting a little bit late, man. I'm trying to get the stream together. ESPN seems to be working fine. ESPN always seems to be on point, So that goes to show you that the Gotham Sports app, even though it's a new app and stuff like that, it's 2025. They should be able to sync the game almost on point with when the actual game footage. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, for just in case they need to make edits or anything like that. But I gotta put my shades on today, guys. I've I don't want to call it pink eye, man, but I got this eye infection that I've had for some time now. For a couple of days. I got irritated. I actually went to a water park with the kids from one of my son's birthday this week, because the kids are out, so I'm on vacation also, man. So I was gonna do extra content this week, man. I said, let me just take this time off, because like let's say that these NBA players don't give a fuck about us, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to get better or anything like that. The same old bullshit every single night with these guys. You know what I'm saying? So why am I breaking my back to put out extra content, for these fucking guys if they're not working as hard as me? But we'll put an end to that, this week, man. I'm gonna get it popping. Started today, with this game. Full game watch along. Are we gonna make it to the end? Are we gonna make it to the end? Because man, if the Knicks end up getting blown out in this game, I will not do a full watch along. Fuck that, man. Will not be doing no full watch along, watching these guys get cracked by 30, 20, 30, for 4 quarters of basketball, man. But we waiting for it to get back here. ESPN is on commercial. So, yeah, man. Looking crazy. Looking like a freaking dope fiend here. Cokehead. Like I need some coffee. Coffee with like 15 sugars. But got my little gold standard protein shake tonight. I haven't been working out. I haven't worked out in almost a week, man. I haven't worked out since, I believe that Friday. Was it that Friday? Yeah, that Friday that I started vacation. I haven't worked out since then, man. So here we are at the next Friday. So it's been an entire week. So I got to get back on that too, man. So I try to incorporate that into the mix too. But we got Brunson started it off with a double crossover pull-up jump shot at the top of the key. Him and Donovan Mitchell basically cancel each other out. Donovan Mitchell coming and doing the same thing. Sidestep 3-point shot off the back rim, no good. Precious Achiuwa, I like him, like his contribution to the game here. They said OG might be available. He did start. There he goes. He's over there in the left-hand corner. So Brunson with another pull-up jump shot. Just him and Brunson going at each other. So I like what they're doing here. I like what the Knicks got going on here. Precious, and it says a lot there. So Josh is still out, I believe. So we got this is the lineup that most Knicks fans want because of the defense, right? So it goes Mikal trying to go one-on-one against Donovan Mitchell. There goes the fake jab step there for Towns, and hard drive to the basket. That's all he got. That's his whole bag right there. Fake 3-point shot, drive to the basket. Donovan Mitchell coming in mid-range, doing his Brunson impersonation. Him and Brunson are basically the same guy. They play exactly the same way. He goes Mikhail now running some offense on the left hand side. He's doing some traffic, some moving some traffic around. Now he goes creating again, gets back to Towns. Towns top of the key jump shot. No good. In and out. Rebound there by Cleveland. Gonna have to get some names here for Cleveland. So I think that Strus is out there. Donovan Mitchell just comes up there and launches another three. So they just go on 1-on-1. Donovan Mitchell versus McHale and Brunson's versus whoever the hell is guarding him. Both players are busting their respective player now. McHale trying to make Donovan Mitchell play defense. Turnover there, causes a turnover. And Donovan Mitchell throws the ball right into Mobley's back. He goes to transition three from Garland, knocks that down. So here we go, 17 makes it 20-11 right now. Nice little Cleveland Cavaliers run. They pouncing on the Knicks a little bit. The Knicks are trying to figure it out. Towns, there he goes, just erratically throwing the ball down the lane and throws up a bullshit shot. No type of skill to it. Just like, I got it. Oh, let me just run to the basket as fast as I throw it up. Oh shit, did it go in? No, okay, I get fouled. All right, great. Unbelievable. Anyway, 20-11. So, like I said, this is the lineup that most Knicks fans want. They want to see Precious out there with OG. They want Mikal Bridges at the 2. They want Josh Hart coming off the bench because they say Josh Hart, he's best off the bench, I guess. I don't necessarily agree with that. I like Josh Hart starting at the 2. Like if I had my way, guys, I would trade Mikal Bridges instantly. If I also had my way, I would trade OG in the same trade if I could. I don't believe in either player, but I don't mind them on the team. I enjoy watching them. I can enjoy watching them play. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know if this is the mix that's going to get it together. But just to even double down on that, people would like to see Precious come off the bench with Josh, right, and then have Mitchell Robinson starting with Towns at the 4. I'm not a fan of that. Because then you're going to have Towns having to guard most of these mobile 4s, and I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? But Mitchell Robinson, he can guard everybody, man. So he can guard these nuts too, I'm quite sure. He goes presses with the rebound, gets it to Towns. Towns just runs down transition 3-point shots. Since when do centers catch it and transition 3-point shots on a fast break? Adios mio. They got Strus inside to their center, number 31. He's a bum, man. He can't even get around Brunson. Good defense by Brunson. You got to give kudos where kudos deserve, man. Brunson has been playing decent defense, man. People keep saying that he don't play defense, but I never seen him fall back on any assignment. He plays extremely hard. This doesn't mean that he, like I said, he doesn't have to be like the greatest. It doesn't have to be Gary Payton out there, man. I don't understand why people want him to be Gary Payton. He doesn't have to be Gary Payton in the 90s, bro. He just has to be, to defend enough for now. Strus with a nice little layup floater to an alley-oop for their center there. Got to get these guys' names right. Got Brunson now being guarded by, I believe that's Wade. Good box out there for the Knicks. I mean, for Cleveland to bag up Brunson. They got Deuce with his no dribble having ass, dribble in and out, crossing over, jab, crossover between the legs, step back. Now he just launches a 3-point shot off the back rim. Horrible for a guy that's under 6'2" like that. Precious there slapping and whapping, able to get it up on the rim. Can't finish. Got Hakporti out there. A lot of activity. So Hakporti is just going to show us what Mitchell Robinson is going to bring to the table. Garland just barrel past Brunson, didn't call anything. Here comes Mikal behind the back, being guarded by Garland. Comes in mid-range jump shot, shoots over the center, knocks that down. Hakporti is very active, man. I don't know why he don't play. The guy should have been playing, but it is what it is. Even when, they said that Jericho Sims was the reason why he wasn't playing, right? But even though he got traded, like his minutes didn't go up. He's only playing now due to necessity because guys are hurt. But hopefully, this guy Hakporti could see more minutes. His activity out there is more than enough to help spell some of these guys. These guys don't have to play 40 minutes. So this is a back-to-back. We played yesterday, and everybody played 40 minutes that started, man. It's ridiculous. Just about everybody that started played 40-something minutes. Everybody's, Deuce has had such a great game. Just watching the comments. Oh, yeah, such a great game. And, oh, my God, 6th man of the year, all this bullshit. But please forget about all the bad games that he's had recently. You know what I'm saying? But he has one good game. He's like, oh, look at Deuce going crazy. Wow. And then watch Tom Thibodeau play him 7 minutes tonight. So it's crazy. Anyway, Mikhail's doing a lot of ball handling and bringing the ball up the court, giving Brunson a spell. Brunson still in the game there. He gets it out, switches his pivot foot there, being guarded by number 5, Wade, up and under. Kicks it out to Deuce. Deuce drive, sidestep, mid-range jump shot. That should be good. Knocks that down. So credit to Deuce. Deuce does play like he's 6'4", 6'5", but he's 6'2", if that. Because he looks about the same size as Brunson, if not smaller. Big time layup there by number 31. Lays that up. People say, "Oh, Mitchell Robinson was there. He would have scored that." Yep, it's Mitchell Robinson. He's unbelievable. Inside, beautiful pass there to Brunson for the lurking Hakporti. Hakporti's very active, man. Got number 2. I believe that's Wade, if I'm not mistaken. Drive on the inside. Nope, that's not Wade. That's Jerome. That's that backup point guard kind of. Gets it over to Mikhail. Mikhail, left hand side, looking to create. Gets all the way inside. Does nothing. Spins. Pro move inside. Misses it. Here comes Garland with the rebound. They looking to push. Scores 25-18, 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Garland drives on the right hand side. Floater. Patented. No good. Slaps it out. Knicks were able to secure that. They got Deuce. Deuce driving. Nice little left-handed leg. Blows it. Lord have mercy. Number 12 gets it. That's the guy they traded from Atlanta. Number 2. Number 2 was good, man. So let me get some names here because I'm just a little bit confused a little bit by the names. I'm looking at it live on ESPN on my screen in the front here, but I have it minimized because sometimes when you maximize the screen, it slows down my system for some reason. But let's get some names here. I just blew it up to see if that messes things up here. Anyway, let's get some Cleveland Cavalier names here. So the guy that I'm talking about, number 2, that's Ty Jerome. I actually think he's a really good basketball player, Ty Jerome. Really good backup point guard kind of player. Let's see what he's been doing this year for them off the bench. 11 points off the bench, 2 rebounds, 3.4 assists, really good. 51% from the field. 6'5", 195, man. So that's the point guard. That's the type of guard you need off the bench. Deuce McBride is good. For all that he brings to the table. But if I could slide over to Deuce McBride real quick, where's the same number 2? Deuce McBride is 6'1", 6'1" at the same weight. So that extra size out there definitely helps, man. Just ask your lady. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Brunson on the left hand side, drives, shoots the mid range, misses it, but he does get fouled from behind. So Ty Jerome is complaining that Brunson is bringing it to him. But listen, man, you know what it is. It's a game of basketball. These point guards, they know how to get their stuff going. You know what I'm saying? So you have to play accordingly. So a couple other guys here. You got DeAndre Hunter that just got traded from Cleveland. 6'8", 221. So this is what he brought to the table in Cleveland, 18 points per game and all this. So they traded for an 18 point per game scorer, man. So what can you do? You got guys like Sam Morrell. Sam Morrell can shoot the 3, plays decent defense, plays hard. This guy Sam Morrell, 6'4". Another guy that's bigger than Deuce, coming off the bench. So it just makes things harder for us, Dean Wade. Dean Wade hasn't played yet, so I've been calling his name, like he's like he's my lady or something like that. But Dean Wade hasn't checked in yet. Who else they got? They got Isaac Okoro has been out of their rotation. They still got Tristan Thompson out there, So these guys are really good for practice players, really good high quality practice players. And if anybody gets hurt, if you could throw Isaac Okoro and Tristan Thompson into the mix, then you're doing good there. But they only played 8 guys so far. Who else they got? They got Jared Allen. He's been playing pretty decent. Rebounding wise, only 1. He does have 8 points there, doing a good job of cutting and making layups at the basket. Mobley doing pretty much the same thing there. Both their big men basically do the same thing. Got Garland. Garland likes to take over games in spurts. Donovan Mitchell is the one that's doing it now. And then at a certain point in the game, Garland is going to probably take over and stuff. Max Strus, the 3-point shooter, he's a Knicks killer. He did that again when he was in Miami. So Cleveland has a lot of Knick killers, man. Ty Jerome, I would say, is one of them. DeAndre Hunter is another one. Sam Morrell is not afraid of us. Strus, like I said, is not afraid of us. Donovan Mitchell, you got Darius Garland. And, of course, Mobley and Allen is going to give us problems defensively on the inside, man. So good matchup here for the Knicks on paper. Cleveland Cavaliers has the record, though, 45-10 at the moment, man. These guys are, potentially can win 60 games this year. So we'll see. We'll see. Season champions, or can that translate to the playoffs? We'll see all about all of that. Here's my dinner for tonight, man. It's freaking cashews. I like to rag on my wife, man. I love my wife so much, man, but she acts like she don't want to do shit sometimes. She does a lot, though, man. She does a lot of cleaning in the house, takes care of different things, take care of bills and that type of thing, man. But cooking and shit like that, she is not about that shit. She will, but she's not about cooking no meals, man. My kids don't like to eat anyway, so that's a major problem too with that household. Our kids don't eat nothing. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look around, my son is stuffing crackers in his mouth. I say, yo, man, if you're hungry, just make something. It makes something for me. Don't eat nothing. You know. We tried the whole thing where we take away the snacks and stuff, and they'll starve to death. Shit is crazy. As a parent, you got to find a mix to try to get the best nutrition in for your kids, man. But sometimes your kids are assholes, man. And then one day they're gonna wake up and they're gonna be hungry like a motherfucker, and they're gonna be eating everything in the house. So it is what it is. Right now with the Knicks, we got Precious with 0-0, but he got 4 points. He's playing decent, I want to say, on the inside. Mikal Bridges been doing a lot of offense, setting up offense, but not really doing much on the stat sheet for now. He's getting ripped on offense too. I think Donovan Mitchell's been attacking him pretty well. OG completely invisible in his first game back, 6 minutes. Towns is trying his best, also trying to be active, attacking at least. Brunson with 10 points, man. Where would we be without Brunson? Outside of that, we got Hawkporty, Landry Shamit's in the game now, and Miles McBride. Landry Shamit should be deleted, man. I don't want to see that cat anymore. I'd rather see DeLon Wright, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what that cat could bring to the table. Because whatever Shamit is bringing is just not enough. He just doesn't bring enough of anything to the court if he's not scoring. If he's not scoring, then what's the point of having Landry Shamit out there? Anyway, that's for another day. Let's get the scoreboard back up here for NBA.com. Get back into action. I'm at the 252 mark right now, 28-20. Nice pass on the inside there. DeAndre Hunter gets a nice spin and dunk. Look who was guarding him. You got Deuce McBride and Shamit is guarding DeAndre Hunter. That's the problem, man. Tom Thibodeau need to figure that shit out, man. We got Hawkporty now looking to create. Gives it over to Brunson. Brunson fakes it. Back out to Shamit. Shamit on a jab step. Wide open shot. Everybody's passing him shots. OG finally gets his first shot in the corner. Misses it. So OG got to find his rhythm. OG's been completely useless today. They got Donovan Mitchell coming around the screen. OG's guarding him. Oh, nice little alley-oop there. Mobley, unbelievable play there. I didn't really even see that unfold there for them. That goes that ESP that the Cleveland Cavaliers have. People give too much about guys playing with each other for years. Knicks play with each other enough, man. We should have some ESP out there. I know OG and these guys, they haven't been healthy. But it is what it is. Shamit coming around the screen now. Inside to OG. OG really slow on that cut. Good look by Shamit. Good heads-up play for Hawkporty to pick it up to get the foul there, though. But OG's going to take a while there. As you can see, like him playing defense, his timing is not there. His legs are not there. So it is what it is. Well, we're approaching that number, man. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here for a whole fucking game and watch the Knicks get blown up by 30 for 4 quarters, man. Right now, we in the first quarter, 32-20. I got to tell you, I'm embarrassed a little bit because I circled this date, from the beginning of the season. Because that first game, if you watch the first watching on, I was popping so much shit that I just thought that we were so much better than Cleveland. Even right now, looking at them, it seems like we're so much better than them. Even though we're missing players and stuff like that, I just feel like we're better than them. But the way they whipped their ass the last time, and then the way they're doing this season, I can't really say nothing. They're good, man. They go Mobley on the inside. Nice little hop step. Able to get to the basket. Good physical defense there by Hawkporty. That's how you stop a guy like Mobley, man. Make him work. Put the physical body on him. The Knicks have enough bodies. We got rid of Jericho Sims. You know what I'm saying? We had the bodies, though. If we would have kept Jericho Sims, we could still throw extra bodies on there. Mitchell Robinson is coming back. So, you got Cat, you got Mitchell Robinson, and now you got Hawkporty. Against a team like Cleveland, you got to throw the bodies on these guys to try to get them out the game. You know what I'm saying? But then once you do that, they got DeAndre Hunter and they got guys that could fill in. Dean Wade, guys like that could play small ball center and stuff like that, man. So it is what it is. But the Knicks have the bodies to throw at these dudes, man, to neutralize them. It's not all about Mitchell Robinson. We have other guys that we could throw out and force these guys to be free throw shooters, force these guys to make bonehead decisions and plays and stuff like that. And then put it on Donovan Mitchell and Garland to do that thing. And apparently, we got like 2 of the best defenders in the league. So I don't understand why we keep getting torched. Anyway, we're back in action. Here goes Towns with the rare post up. Every time he gets the ball in the post up, that he never really looks to shoot. That time he does. Gets to the baseline, turns around, and does that bullshit standing hook shot that he does. At least he attempted to flick the wrist on it. So anyway, it goes number 2. You got Jerome, Ty Jerome there. Nice little play to the basket there. That 6'5" is, I'm telling you, it makes a difference, man. 6'5", 6'1", making the same move. The 6'5" guy is always gonna get it going. Here goes Brunson posting up Morel like he's a baby and lays it up nice and easy, man. Our best post-up play is Brunson. Beautiful post-up play by Brunson there. Here goes Ty Jerome, bringing it up against Deuce. Crosses him over, goes around the screen, got him on his back. Nice little floater. Deuce can't guard that. Deuce is a good defender, but you can't guard a guy that's 6'5" that's just as quick as you are. It's tough. Brunson now standing on the island, trying to give it back to Cat. Cat against DeAndre Hunter, it looks like. Spinning and winning to the basket, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Nice tipping and winning there. How many times have we seen Towns do that? Post up, spin baseline, go inside and do his thing. How many times have we seen that, man? We need more of it. But here we are so deep in the season, and I can count on one hand how many times we've seen Towns do that. Donovan Mitchell comes around the screen there. OG's guarding him tight. OG should not be guarding Donovan Mitchell. It's not a good decision there. DeAndre Hunter kicks it out, knocks down that corner 3-point shot. Here goes Brunson attacking. Look at Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome is a point guard, 6'5". That's a nice pull up against Brunson, man. Brunson knocks it down as the buzzer sounds. Brunson is a killer, bro. Brunson is an absolute killer. So it doesn't matter who guards him. So I mean, but Cleveland, they don't have to put a bigger player on him because they already got a guy, Ty Jerome. He's 6'5", so they don't have to purposely put a taller guy on him, just to guard Brunson. They could just use their backup point guard to guard him. To start the game, they could just leave Garland on him. They could have Donovan Mitchell on Amina too. They could switch the backcourt. They don't necessarily have to put their small forward against Brunson. So I'll just mention those little things there because they don't have to change up so much of what they normally do to play the Knicks. That's the only point I'm trying to make here. So it's good. On our side, man, we have to do so much thinking in order to match up against them. And then once we go small and we put our bench out there, like I said, we had Shamet out there with Deuce, and then that just attributes to the losing, because it's just not a good formula. So I wish we would have fixed that. Shamet, is at 6'5", he has the ability to ball handle and stuff. But with Deuce out there, there's really a shooting guard, not a point guard. A game like tonight, I didn't see Cameron Payne come out. Cameron Payne hasn't played yet, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at the stats here because I know I'm looking at it. Yeah, so Cameron Payne hasn't played yet. I don't know if he's hurt or not. Just logistically, man, looking at the roster, I don't mind Cameron Payne playing. But if you're gonna have Cameron Payne out there, Cameron Payne, look how tall Cameron Payne is. He's 6'3". He's 2 inches taller than Deuce McBride. So having Cameron Payne and Deuce McBride in the backcourt, even though it could work sometimes, as Deuce McBride scored whatever he scored yesterday at 6'1", it looks good. But if you want to sustain win throughout the 82-game season in the playoffs, you got a 6'1" shooting guard coming off the bench. That's not a good look. Not a good look to me. Having Shamet there and give Shamet that green light where he could shoot that 3, or whatever, then that makes a little bit more sense. Because defensively, you don't have to make all these changes or be just stuck in the mix when you got taller guys out there that just as athletic and we're matching up. We can't match up because we're just not big enough. So I'm talking about it, but it's legit happening on the scoreboard. Everything that I'm talking about is happening on the scoreboard. That's why we're losing. We're not losing because we're necessarily playing bad. I'm just watching. Guys are trying to get to the spot, but they always have a taller defender on us that is just as equally athletic, just as equally skilled. You know what I'm saying? But the extra height makes a big difference. So Cameron Payne finally gets checked in the game here. Entering the second quarter. That's because of Brunson and stuff, But if I had my way, I would totally prefer to have just a taller 6'5" guy out there. I like DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright was a nice pickup, But just looking at that trade deadline, if we could have packaged a Deuce McBride or somebody like that, and add to a Mitchell Robinson and trade it for a real small forward, then I'll add that to the mix. Now you just have a little bit, you just have a better mix there, in my opinion. Or it could have been a small forward or whatever. This offseason, to me, I think is make or break. We cannot have favorites out here on this Knicks team. We're gonna have to make decisions out there on how we can get better. So anyway, we start in the second quarter. Cleveland Cavaliers makes a turnover. It looks like the Knicks are going to come down. So I see OG out there. OG's trying to get himself together. We got Deuce and Shamit. Cameron Payne is out there. So Cameron Payne is dribbling now. He should be the one with the lead ball handle at the top of the key. Deuce McBride is looking to get it, trying to give Cam the ball. So, Cat got the ball from Cam. Nice little drive, turn around, throws it up. I'm not a fan of that move, but, he made it twice tonight. So good for Cat. Look at Ty Jerome just running down Deuce. Deuce has to chase him, same speed, but different height. Donovan Mitchell, top of the key against Cameron Payne now. Nice and now good defense there. Donovan Mitchell, a lot of contact. Floater, knocks it down. Cam gets it looking to push. Donovan Mitchell doesn't need to switch. He's guarding the point guard. Now we switched it now. You got DeAndre Hunter's to switch. Cat, wide open three-point shot, way out there. Knocks that down. 34-43. So it's a game of runs, man. If the Knicks are going to make a run starting the second quarter, would be a nice chance there. Donovan Mitchell drives. OG got him to kick it out. Mobley knocks down the top of the key three. Who was guarding him? Who's guarding Mobley? It looks like Cat, huh? OG now. Jab step, crossing through the legs. He needs to give the ball up. Is it a Cat? High screen. Cross-court pass to Deuce over to Cam. Cam, cross-court to Shamit. Shamit needs to do something. And he turns it over, of course. Looking to pass before anything. He had a wide open shot. He should have taken the shot. There goes Cam. Shamit. Damn, Donovan Mitchell just throws up a circus shot. Super strong. Like Shamit just out there getting cardio. I feel like Shamit's just getting to spots, really. Look at Shamit. Got to the spot, swiped. Did a lot of fouling. He's just doing what he's supposed to do and not really squaring up to play defense there. So like I said, if a guy like that is not playing defense or whatever, and you got him playing against Donovan Mitchell, and he's not doing anything on offense, then what the hell is the point? What's the point of having him out there? So get this cashews here. Here goes Cat, fakes a three, drives, and gets stripped right out of his hands. Dean Wade didn't foul. He just put his hands right on his hands. Cat's complaining about fouls. That was not a foul. He swapped in to steal there. Here he goes attacking on the rim. Cleveland Cavaliers are doing a good job of getting on the ball first. They go Deuce with a big-time rebound. Ty Jerome was right there to slap it, though. Cameron Payne, right-hand side. Nice pass inside to OG. OG up on that rim. Good, nice play there by the Knicks. So that makes it 36-48. Knicks are quietly chipping away. Cleveland Cavaliers seem like they have a little bit of momentum as DeAndre Hunter knocks down the three. They do have nice momentum. That three-point shot there by Hunter is a backbreaker. You got a guy like that coming off the bench, man. It's extremely dangerous. Here goes Cameron Payne, access for an OG screen. Gives it a Cat. Fakes a dribble handoff. Looking to give it back to OG. Where's the Knicks offense coming from? Now, Cat is doing ball handling here. We have no idea where it's coming from. Deuce has it now. Now you're going to ask Deuce to create. Gives it to Cam to the corner. Nice little floater with the left hand. Awkward. Misses it. Here goes Donovan Mitchell walking the Knicks down. Deuce is guarding a little hop, step, spin. Nice and easy. See, Deuce can't do nothing about that. Deuce can't guard anybody out there today. Nice lead pass to Shamit. Shamit got the ball. Do something with it, fam. Gives it to Cat. Cat stuck out there on the double team now. He's looking with his hand up. Nobody's cutting. Now he has to dribble. That's no good. Now he's faking that, doesn't want to give it to the point guard. And then Mobley gets hit with a foul. So as you can see, the Knicks don't have no idea at this deep stage of the game. We're 37-18, and we're in a situation where we don't know where our shots are coming from. Guys like Miles McBride, he can't guard Donovan Mitchell. You can't guard him. We need to get a taller guard out there because look, Cleveland Cavaliers are matched up very well against us. We did not match them. You got Isaac Okoro's out there now. So they're emptying their bench on the Knicks here. Deuce McBride crossover, kicks it out to Cameron Payne. No good. Trying to manufacture shots there. So now the Knicks are taking those pressure shots that we try to make other teams do. You know, because DeAndre Hunter, look who's guarded DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter's 6'8", bro. 6'8" guy, step back jump shot against a 6'1" player. We're already losing. 55-36, guys. Looks like the Knicks are calling a timeout. A lot of confidence by this Cleveland team. Everybody shaking their head. You know, the game plan, when the game plan is working the way that you expected it to work, this is the results that you get. You know, you're not excited necessarily about the guys playing well. You're excited because the game plan is being executed. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about showboating. Oh yeah, we're busting their ass. No. Oh, the Knicks are not playing defense. No, it's not that either. It's just that Cleveland Cavaliers have a game plan on both sides of the ball and they're executing. The Knicks on the other side, you know, we like I said, they have no idea where their shots are coming from in either way. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple times there we're standing there waiting for guys to cut. Nobody's moving. Everybody's confused. Nobody knows what to do. You give it to a guy like Shamit, and Shamit is just a glue guy kind of thing. You know, you need stars around a guy like Shamit because somebody like that, because he wants to pass, it makes things look good because he's passing to stars. You know, but if you don't have anybody to pass it to, and nobody's cutting and stuff like that, then Shamit is worthless. You know what I'm saying? Shamit is completely worthless. Same thing with Deuce. You know, Deuce, we did win yesterday, right? But who did we play yesterday? We did not play a top team yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We played like a team that was out there shorthanded, and we still almost lost to them. You know, so here we are playing the best team in the NBA, and a dude like McBride is completely lost also, because McBride is he should be in that Shamit role where if you have the talent around Deuce McBride, he's able to come in and sneak points on you. You know what I'm saying? Sneak points. You know, sneakily defensively also. The last game, he had like 4 blocks at the rim and that type of thing. But like I said, you have to consider the talent that's there that we're playing against, you know? So I don't even remember who he played yesterday. That's how crazy the Knicks schedule is right now. You know, it's not like I mentioned to Anthony MSG, right? And he said that's an interesting take. It's not a fucking take. Like I've had more fun on some of our worst seasons than I've had this year. You know, because the simple fact that I'm not watching good basketball. When the Knicks were bad, we didn't necessarily play bad basketball. We just didn't have talent. We didn't have good talent. We had guys like Lance Thomas out there and whatever. It's not like we weren't executing and the teams weren't playing. Like those teams at least play defense. They were running offense. You know, it's just that we just were like we were terrible. We just had a bad team. You know what I'm saying? We had talent. We had some talent, but things just weren't working the way that we wanted them to work. You know, so we were a losing team. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it was just more fun watching those games night in and night out, because at least you would see good basketball. You would see exciting plays. You would be excited for certain guys. You know, you would like to see more of certain guys. So it was more fun that way. When you're playing in this situation where after we came off of last season, where I thought last season we probably could have won a championship if we were healthy, this year is a little bit different. And for everything that everybody keeps praising, I think that's some of the worst things about this team. You know what I'm saying? Everything about Karl Anthony Towns, like I said, we're not posting him up. We're not featuring him. You know, somehow he's averaging 25 points per game, but most of it is on these long 3-point shots and these hard drives to the basket if he doesn't have the 3-point shot. Brunson is going 1-on-1, and then OG and Mikal Bridges take their turns you know, having good games. Josh Hart does everything for us. We miss him. Whenever he doesn't play, we definitely miss him. You know, so like right now, Towns is posting up here. It's something that we don't usually do. Nice little drop step inside for the floater. I mean, we need to see that more often from Towns, man. It looks great. They can't stop it. Here goes Donovan Mitchell now going one-on-one. Pull up jump shot, man. He almost made that. If he didn't knock his feet from underneath, he probably would have made that. You know, but he's just like Brunson. They have Brunson on their squad. His name is Donovan Mitchell. You know, but everything else is working perfect. You know, just watching them, you know, looking at how like all the players on the Cleveland roster, they're all focused, looking at the ball. They're watching. They're watching because they know where the shots are coming from. They know where the game is coming from. You know, so they're engaged. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks side is not so much because guys don't know if they're going to play or not. Only a certain amount of guys are playing, so everybody's not engaged into the game. They're happy if we're winning and stuff like that. They're up celebrating and stuff, but it's not an engagement kind of look where guys are like looking like that. Like the entire team is doing like that because they're excited for the attack. The attacking game plan that they bring it to the table. You know, I don't know if you guys agree with that. I haven't looked at the chat yet. I see some people in the chat today. It is what it is, man. So the next break, I'll do some chat stuff, to get into the chat to say what's up to you guys. Brunson is tippy-toeing back in the game here, top of the key, being guarded by Garland. Sets the screen, kicks it over to OG for the wide open three-point shot. Didn't look good come off his hands, but he did knock it down. So that makes it 41-57. So it's starting to get out of hand here. Knicks have to start making some quiet stops. We're not going to be able to lock this team up, man, but we can make a little bit some quiet stops. DeAndre Hunter, not afraid, man. Offensive rebounded by Okoro. OG's guarding Donovan Mitchell. I don't like it. Now look at Okoro. I think the Knicks are confused because we keep switching on whoever's guarding. We have to find the person that they're guarding when defense comes in. So we get lost a little bit. So Isaac Okoro in turn gets an easy layup because who's guarding him? It goes Towns now. We're posting him up there. They can't guard him. Nice little turnaround jump shot for Towns. Misses it. He didn't have to do that. He could have just kept turning right. They can't stop him turning right into the paint. Donovan Mitchell stops his dribble. Nice pass inside to Dean Wade. He's fighting. Towns able to get it. Touchdown pass here to Mikal. Able to lay that up. Nice. So that makes it 43, but they have 59. 6 minutes and 50 seconds on my clock, guys. Donovan Mitchell changed it a pace dribble all the way to the basket. OG did a good job of using the baseline and the backboard to stop the ball. But they're saying it's going to be Knicks ball there. Brunson is trying to get the inbounds. All right, so I got the last little bit of cashews there. Mikal Bridges and Brunson are kind of arguing there a little bit. Looks like it will be Cleveland's ball. There's a dude standing right there talking to the refs there. He looks absolutely red. The crimson and yellow with his skin color, man. He looks completely on fire. Looks like the Red Hulk. 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first half here. So Isaac Okoro looking to get it in here. Nice little cut to the basket there by Garland. Didn't accept it. Isaac Okoro ends up getting it back. Little jab step 3-point shot off the side rim, no good. Saved by the center. Isaac Okoro driving again. Looks like it's going to be Knicks ball. Knicks are doing a good job of swirling on defense, man, but Cleveland is a step in front of them. We'll see what's going on here. And, good effort here on defense, man, for Cleveland to score at this point here. It would just be one of those things. So Porty's coming in for OG. So Tom Thibodeau's making those substitutions. Porty now. You got Porty, Mikal. You got Brunson, Precious, and Deuce. You got 2 bigs and 3 smalls there. Mikal Bridges is the small forward kind of. Deuce and Brunson in the backcourt. Referee's complaining about wet spots on the floor, man. Shit. Let's go. Let's get this game going. I remember they used to have the sticks with the mops and stuff. Now they just walk around with towels and they wipe the floor with towels. What happened to the mops, man? So anyway, Garland looking to get the ball in bounds. Wade has the top of the key. Gets it over to Garland again. Garland jab steps. Nice little floater inside. Nice patented shot. He missed it. Brunson with the rebound. Looking ahead. Dribbling. Stop the dribble. Spin on his pivot. Gives it to Mikal on left-hand side. Comes around the screen now. Looking to set something up. Deuce cuts across. Goes to the baseline. Goes into the corner. Mikal drives baseline. Shoots the mid-range. No good. Not a good possession by the Knicks there. He probably had Porty just now on the alley-oop. He should have just threw it to him. Anyway, Garland being guarded by Precious now. Now I don't mind Precious guarding Garland, man, but somebody's open there. Look at Deuce guarding the center. Inside, Garland looking to find 31. In and out dribble. Gets up. Porty bit on the foul there. Porty clipped him there with his legs. So we're gonna get some free throws here. So there's a break in action, man. Let me say what's up to you guys in the chat. So shout out to Bobby Santiago. He hit me up saying that he's gonna have hip surgery, man. So you guys that know Bobby Santiago in the chat, I don't know if I should be telling his business, but he's having hip surgery, so he will not be going to that Charlotte game. But I'm still sitting behind him. I bought my ticket, so I'm still going out there anyway. So we'll see what we can do. Maybe I might be able to visit him while he's out there. That'd be dope to get a little picture. But we'll be going to Charlotte, guys. I bought the tickets and stuff, so I will be there for the 19th, 20th, and the 21st. 21st is a travel day, but the 19th I'll be out there to watch the San Antonio Spurs game. So I'll be looking to link up with you guys, hang out in the bar and stuff. If not, I'll still be out there, doing whatever I do. Game time, I'll definitely be walking around looking to see who I can find out there to get some pictures and stuff and chop it up with some guys from down south, MSG in Charlotte. So that game is coming up pretty quick, man. Like I said, this March 20th, I'll be out there on the 19th, man. So about a month from now, get out there and meet some down south fans. Brunson, top of the key. Knicks are trying to get it popping here. Can barely get it across the timeline. 9 seconds now. Brunson jab step. 3-point shot is up. No good off the front rim. Hawk Porty fighting for his life down there. Doing a good job fighting, man. But he's down there against 3 Cleveland Cavaliers with all the other guys standing on the perimeter just watching. Garland now taking his time bringing it across the timeline. Mikal Bridges is guarding him. Brunson on the switch. So that's the problem, man. Just keep it on Brunson. Let Brunson guard Garland because they want that switch anyway. So why even give him those actions? Garland has been doing a good job getting to the basket on those floaters, but have not been making them today. Mikal Bridges now bringing the ball up the court, a little in and out dribble against Strus. Does a good job of stopping the ball there. Brunson gets it back, being guarded by Merrill here. Brunson jab step against him. He pushed him down. Jump shot. A little bit of a flop. Knicks have nothing going here. Hawk Porty fighting for his life. He was able to get to that rebound, but it looks like it will be Knicks ball. So let me see what's going on here. I like the minutes Hawk Porty is given, man. 6 minutes, but he only has 2 rebounds, 2 points, 1 block, 1 steal. In 6 minutes, that's good production, man. I'm not gonna diss him there. Cameron Payne only played 4 minutes. I don't know why he's being punished, man. 3 assists. McBride has 14 minutes now, 3 rebounds, 2 points. Not really doing much out there for the minutes he's given. Shamet 7 minutes, just complete zeros across the board. Knicks poor offensive play there. Nice transition. Isaac Okoro able to get out there. So Knicks got 4 guys: Hawk Porty, Cameron Payne, Miles Bride, Mike McBride, Landrick Shamet. Those are the guys we choose to play. Cleveland on the opposite side, they got guys like Dean Wade, DeAndre Hunter, Isaac Okoro, Ty Jerome, and Sam Merrill. All these guys here can actually finish the game against the Knicks and probably have a good chance to beat us. That's how bad things are going right now for the Knicks. So they're playing 10 guys. They're playing 10 guys a lot of minutes. It's amazing. That's the difference between 2 teams. You talk about minutes police. That's a big thing in Knicks land. People always having that argument. But the best team in the NBA, they play 10 guys. They play 10 guys regardless who's hurt or who's not. Sometimes they'll play 12. They beat a lot of teams. So some of these guys here at the end are going to play at the end if the Knicks continue to be losing by 20. Garland looked like he busted his lip a little bit. Another break in action. 523 on my screen. 523 here also, man. So like I said, ESPN does a great job, keeping the game footage, with the online footage, man. So everything is basically almost on point. Definitely appreciate that. The Gotham Sports app has got to fix that. If they purposely, show the game on a tape delay, on a 1 minute, 2 minute tape delay, they need to stop that because, Optimum Sports done took the game from the Knicks, took the game from Knicks fans. So if Gotham Sports is legit giving us a tape delay, a 2 minute tape delay, then they need to stop that. They need to stop that. We need the game to be as close to live as possible because other companies are doing it. TNT does it, ESPN does it. I don't know what NBA.com is doing, NBATV.com. But I know TNT and ESPN do a great job of giving you close to real-time game footage. So the Gotham Sports app, if you're going to be charging guys $300-something a year and more, for to try to get the other games too with the Yes Network and stuff like that, if you're going to be charging guys $400-something, then it needs to be good coverage. It can't be just what you feel like giving them. Got Garland coming across, nice little crossover all the way to the basket. He gets fouled to the floor. I think he hit his face. Shit. So he was sweeping, trying to do a floater. Got his feet kicked from underneath him, and he looked like he bounced his face on the floor. Shout out to number 81. Number 81, the female ref. Anyway, before we do that, look at Garland. So Garland got his feet swept up from underneath him. Towns pushed him from the back also. So you might have that might be a flagrant there. Like Towns literally pushed him to the ground. So Garland was absolutely driving there. He got his feet caught within the legs of Karl Anthony Towns, and then he fell right on his face. And that little push at the end by Towns, if they're gonna review it for a flagrant foul, I think that's a flagrant. I think that would be a flagrant foul. I'm not gonna argue that. Absolutely a flagrant foul. The way that he pushed him there at the end. Shout out to Ellie, man. Ellie the elephant. They got like a WNBA commercial right now. Ellie the elephant with all these dance moves and stuff like that is unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a big deal, but I totally believe that Ellie the elephant is a dude under there. You know, they're keeping the identity a secret. But just judging by the movement and how strong that person moves underneath that thing, man, that's definitely a female under there. I mean, definitely a dude under there. But I'm not here to judge. It's all good. So anyway, say what's up to my guys here. We got I am Jarrell, the first one that popped in here. Mr. Jackals in here, giving them easy baskets. Hey, listen, man, this is what they do. You got VNYC in the place. Brunson getting better. Yeah, Brunson offensively, we already know what he can do, but defensively, I think he has a pulse. And I think the game plan where we keep trying to put taller guys and trying to match up defensively, I think we need to stop that. Because Cleveland, a team like Cleveland, if Garland is being guarded by OG, excuse me, for OG, for instance, right? They're gonna put him in a pick and roll to force you to switch anyway. So what's the point of putting OG on the point guard? Might as well just let Brunson guard him and then guard it straight up. That way OG can legit guard a forward instead of trying to guard a point guard. Because not like OG is locking up the point guard, OG is getting killed. OG can't guard point guards. You know what I'm saying? For everyone that says we got wing stop and stuff, yeah, it's wing stop. He can stop wings. So let him guard wings and stop making him guard point guards. So that make no damn sense. It don't make any damn sense. So people say, like, if you get rid of Tom Thibodeau, who are you gonna replace him with? My thing is, like, look around the league. Can anybody name a coach outside of Tom Thibodeau? Like, we know Kenny Atkinson from Cleveland. We know him because he was on the Knicks staff at some point. So we know of him. Do we know who the coach was last night for the team that we played? I don't even know I can't remember who he played last night. Can anybody give me name me the coach from Memphis? Name me the coach from Orlando. Give me the coach's name that's on Washington Wizards right now. Who's the coach for Toronto? Who's the coach for Detroit? Who's coaching San Antonio? Detroit and San Antonio, like, that's different there. But I mean, we just look at some other teams. People forget that Jason Kidd's on Dallas. Who's coaching New Orleans right now? Who's coaching Minnesota? Minnesota. Who I don't know. I don't know his name. Udoka, is on Houston. I'm looking at OKC. What's the OKC coach's name? Is that like a all-time coach that's coaching OKC right now? Who's coaching Utah? It's a famous coach, but you could barely know who's there. You barely even know that. Remember that guy was the coach there. Sacramento, who's coaching them now? Around the league, you don't know who's coaching what team nowadays. And a lot of these teams that have these coaches that you don't know who they are. These guys are actually they're actually winning coaches. So the point I'm trying to make is that we can find a coach. We could find a coach on a pro level that can come in and take over and coach these Knicks. The thing is, you have to find that coach. Just because we got Tom Thibodeau, we can't do better than that. I made that point yesterday, man. Just because you have a beautiful wife, beautiful girlfriend, but you're tolerating her, being promiscuous with everybody in the neighborhood and all your friends. All your friends are taking turns when you're not looking, sleeping with your lady. Whoever she got, like, guys at work messing around with her, but you're gonna stay with her because you're never gonna get anybody more beautiful than her. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That there's plenty of coaches out there hungry, willing to that will do a great job. Look at that Orlando coach, man. Orlando coach is he's a good coach. It's just his team has been hurt all year. It's just going online. Udoka's a good coach. Look at the coach from Boston. He's a lame duck coach that ends up being probably like one of the best coaches in the NBA right now. Like who's the coach for half these teams? Nobody knows. But Tom Thibodeau, we can't do better than him. We can absolutely do okay without Tom Thibodeau. We just have to find the right guy to come in here and take over the team. So They're getting closer to halftime, man. It's 4 minutes and 11 seconds on my clock here. Let me see if I can get live. I don't think I'm completely live. See, that's the problem with having the full screen here. So let me click live, make sure that we're live. So Garland got taken out, but he's coming back in the game there. Definitely spiked his head there. He might have a concussion, man. You never know. You got to be careful with those. He got hit a couple times already. I don't think the Knicks are playing dirty. We're definitely playing hard. That Carl Anthony Towns push was a little bit dirty. Anyway, let's get back into action. I'm looking at pressures now. Dribble handoff to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne over to Towns. Towns being guarded by a little guy. They tried to give it over to OG. Literally threw it right to Morrell, man. 64-43. Knicks have no idea where their points are coming from. Look at number 31. 31 knows exactly where the ball is going to go. Look at Strus, fake, drives. Inside to Merrill. OG is guarding him, right? The wing stop can't guard Merrill. Lord have mercy. Can't stay with him. I know he got issues. The timing is off and stuff like that. But Merrill is busting his ass. Here goes Mikhail on the jab. Kicks it over to Precious. Precious on the drive. He's bumping, dumping, and blows the easy layup. Anthony Towns gets it. Fade away jump shot kind of off the glass. Knocks that in. So listen, I'm just watching this Cleveland team. They got Isaac Okoro, former starter. He's now coming off the bench. Misses the corner three. Got a guy like Strus. Strus started for them today, but Strus played for Miami, And then you got DeAndre Hunter coming off the bench, 18-point a game scorer. Knicks don't have that. Knicks do not have that luxury. Look at Precious. Precious is starting for us now. He's really a backup guy, but look at him. He can't create his own shot, spin, and air ball, complete air ball there. Like, wow. Against number 31 there on Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes down being guarded by OG. Why is OG guarding the point guard? It doesn't make any sense. Now Towns has to get him on a switch. Barbecue chicken there. Jab step. Now you got to send the double team. Now look, Morrell wide open for the three. Is that good? No, he misses everything. So anyway, the Knicks are losing by 21. We gave up a play. Cleveland gave up on the other side. But just the body of work that Cleveland is putting out there, they know exactly where their shots are coming from. They have a little bit more skilled players than we do. Yeah, we're pretty much top heavy, but Cleveland's top heavy also. But they also have guys off the bench that they can interchange. If they don't have Strus, they could start Dean Wade. If they don't want to start either one, they could start DeAndre Hunter if they want to. They go Precious, stop, pop, mid-range jump shot. He just blew it. It goes Donovan Mitchell on the drive. Finds Strus, nice inside play there for their big man, but it gets slapped out. But as you can see, the offense is not the ball's not going in the bucket at the moment, but you can see the way that the ball just swings around. They know exactly where the shots are coming from. They know exactly where they're supposed to get their shots, and that ball is flying. On the other end, it's not happening for the Knicks like that. Mikhail gives it over to Towns. Towns has got a triple team. Basically, the whole Cleveland roster staring at him. He's stuck there in the corner. Good defense by Strus. Big hard play by Towns, man. Towns really had to work hard for that shot. Towns is basically our only guy scoring today. Brunson has been doing his thing too, but Towns is the other guy that's been scoring for us. Let's take a look real quick at what they've been doing. So Towns today got 18, Brunson got 16. Everybody else, Precious with 0, Bridges with 4, OG with 5, and 2s on the bench there. We got 4 points coming off the bench there from 4 players. It's ridiculous. Alone from Cleveland, they got 10 coming from Hunter alone, 10, 4, 8, 2. So you're talking about 24 points off the bench there for Cleveland alone. And then their starters, they got 2 guys in double figures, Mobley and Donovan Mitchell doing their thing. Mobley, cross-court pass there. Strus on the drive. Strus hasn't scored yet, but he's been very active out there on defense and offense. He got the assist there to Donovan Mitchell for the 3-point shot. So that score 69-48. I got Mikal Bridges here. Gives it over to Towns. Towns got the ball. He got to call his own number there. Swung around the moon to get that running leaning shot there at the rim. He goes Mobley. Mobley gets it against Precious. Spins up and under. Turn around. Throws it up off the rim. Slaps it off the board there. Up and over. 2-handed dunk there on Precious there. Very embarrassing. Towns comes in there for the double team. Precious can't do nothing with Mobley, it seems. People are going to say, yo, wait till we get our demon, our demon Mitchell Robinson. Then he won't be able to do that. But it's the NBA. These players, you can't blank guys. Transition 3-point shot there by Donovan. They're pouring it on now. So this is what's been happening. The Knicks did score 50 points here, but Cleveland, they come down and they score in bunches, man. They get a little sloppy playing games with the Knicks, but then when it's time to pour it on, they'll pour on 5 points easy, then pour on another 5, then pour on another 5, maybe go on another 10. Knicks haven't had their run yet. The last couple plays has been Precious all alone going one-on-one. So if you got all your scores on the outside and Precious keeps getting the ball in the middle, that tells you all you need to know about how bad the Knicks are right now. We're just another tier below Cleveland. Boston, they're in another tier. Cleveland and Boston are in another tier from the Knicks. Donovan Mitchell with another shot, up and under, waiting for the guys to sail past and just pulling up, shooting 3-point shots in rhythm. Mikal Bridges shot at the buzzer, misses that. 77-50. So right off the bat, all of your favorite content creators are going to say the Knicks are not playing defense. Knicks are not playing defense. That is not the case. I'm watching the game. We're watching the game together. I don't think it's a fact that the Knicks are not playing defense. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's the Knicks not playing defense. I think it's the Knicks not knowing what to do, period. Not knowing who they're playing. They don't know where their shots are coming from. They just got OG against Donovan Mitchell. They're not matching up with the players correctly. You know what I'm saying? Just the overall game plan stepping onto the court against Cleveland is completely fucked. And it has nothing to do with the Knicks not playing defense. It's not that simple. It's not as simple as, the Knicks are not playing defense. Oh, these guys need to play defense. We get Mitchell Robinson back. We're going to start playing defense. It's not that simple. It is not that simple. It's definitely not that simple. Offensively, what is the problem offensively? Even though we score 50, we should in today's NBA where teams score 120 something a night, scoring 50 at the half is not like a spectacular thing. That's regular. So we should be able to score 170 with these guys. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that it's not about them playing defense, is that on the drive, Karl Anthony Towns is being met by 2 7-footers. Jarrett Allen might be 6'10, 6'9 or so. Evan Mobley's just about 7 feet, 6'11 or so. But you're being met by 2 able-bodied defenders there. But before you got there, this guy, Max Strus, is very active defensively. Donovan Mitchell's not a slouch, and Darius Garland's not that bad either. You know what I'm saying? So you're starting at a point where you have the proper guys in place to play, against your Knicks, against these Knicks. The matchups are just no good. The Knicks are trying to put OG on Donovan Mitchell. I don't know why. Why can't Brunson just guard him? Why can't Mikal just guard Donovan? Why do we have to keep switching and putting the taller player on Donovan Mitchell? It's not like we have somebody that could come in and guard Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen, keep them off the boards. You know what I'm saying? All these guys can drive. All these guys can put the ball on the floor and get to the basket and create. Evan Mobley could create. Let's say if Evan Mobley was on a losing team, on a bad team, he would be averaging a lot of points, even though he's averaging a lot, already. What is he averaging right now? He's averaging 18 and 9. If he was on a bad team, he would be averaging like 25 and change. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen's averaging 13-10. 13 and 10. If he was on a bad team, he'd probably be averaging 18 and 18 and 12 or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Max Strus, he was on Miami. He scored a little bit more, 8 points here. But just his activity out there. The guy is a capable scorer. He has scored before in his NBA. He scored points in this league. You know what I'm saying? So he has that energy. He has that energy. Yeah, I can get buckets. So you have to guard me, regardless if I got 0. You still got to guard me, because look at the 7 assists. The 7 assists shows you all you need to know too. Very active defensively, where you have to guard this guy, or if he's gonna put the ball on the floor and he's gonna find his teammates. Just go down the line. Dean Wade and DeAndre Hunter, Isaac Okoro, Ty Jerome. These are not names that really jump out at you. But these guys, they know how to play. The system that's put in place by the coach, the preparation. Guys know where the ball is going on offense, and defensively, they already have a game plan set up to stop the Knicks. What's the Knicks game plan right now to try to stop Cleveland? I don't really see it. I don't see what we're trying to do defensively as a team, not individually, defensively as a team, to stop what they're trying to do here. Same thing with the Celtics. The Celtics beat us. They were destroying us by 3-point shots. Drives from Tatum and these guys. But what was Tom Thibodeau? What was the game plan to stop what Celtics are trying to do? It looks like we're completely confused. Like nobody on the Knicks knows what Celtics were trying to do. Same thing with this Cleveland team. Like I'm trying to say, what would the Knicks game plan to try to stop what Cleveland's point of attack? Their system in. On the opposite end, the Celtics knew exactly what the Knicks were trying to do, and they beat them to the punch every single time. That's why we got killed by the Celtics. Now here we're playing against Cleveland. Same thing. Every time we try to get to our spot where we're trying to create something, the Cleveland Cavaliers are already there waiting for us to get there. Between the Knicks and the Celtics, excuse me, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Celtics versus the Knicks, they're just well prepared, against us. I don't know about any other team. Every team in the NBA has a team that has their number. You know what I'm saying? The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Celtics, it's not that they have the Knicks number, they just at a different tier higher than the Knicks. And right now, I would even go further in this season, we just can't beat these guys. And when the playoffs start, once Mitchell Robinson gets here and stuff like that, I know people are gonna talk junk. Oh, once you get Mitch here, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as simple as like, oh, once we get our rim protector, but watching this game here, I don't think the drives to the basket is what's killing us. It's just the basketball game, period. We just have no plan of attack or how we could stop what Cleveland's trying to do out there. I don't think we have any clue of what they want to do. We don't know what Cleveland's trying to do. But Cleveland on the opposite end, they know exactly what we're trying to do. And they just beating us to the punch every single time. So let's get through this halftime show here. Like I said, I told you guys before, I'm not gonna be doing a full watch along if we're gonna be getting blown up by 30. So we're close to getting blown up by 30 right now, 77-50. So teams come back all the time. So I'll give it a chance in this third quarter. And if things look ugly, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my breath and waste my stress against a team that didn't try to fix themselves at the trade deadline. You know what I'm saying? We have glaring needs on this team. Nobody did anything to fix things. We traded for Mikal Bridges. I think I was okay with it, but then we traded for Karl Anthony Towns at the end too because Mitchell Robinson wasn't available. I think if Mitchell Robinson was healthy, I don't think we make that Karl Anthony Towns trade. But anyway, we made that trade. You know what I'm saying? Guys are not healthy. We haven't been healthy all year. Landry Shamet bust his shoulder. We chose not to replace him all year. We waited for him to come back. And look at the player that Landry Shamet is now. We waited all season for him to come back. We didn't bring anybody here. We could have brought in TJ Warren a long time ago. Pacom, we could have used him too. We chose not to use any of those guys. We chose to wait for Shamet to come back. Shamet came back and hasn't done anything for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the front office. That has to do with the front office. It has to do with Tom Thibodeau, the way that he coaches his team. Like he's playing guys 40-something minutes per game every single night. He's not using his bench. I can't get excited about this year. I just cannot get excited about it. I know we're waiting for the playoffs to get here, but just judging by what's happening, I just cannot see how all of a sudden we're going to turn the switch and all of a sudden know how to guard Cleveland, know how to guard a Celtics squad. I just don't know how all of a sudden we just going to snap out of it. And like I said, just adding Mitchell Robinson to the team is not going to just all of a sudden fix everything. Because Mitchell Robinson, he can guard 5 positions and all this bullshit, but he's only one guy. That one person is going to come here and completely just defend by himself. Meanwhile, the head of the snake for the Knicks was Tom Thibodeau. The coaching game plan entering the game is shit to start. So anyway, let's get into this halftime thing because I'm starting to aggravate myself here. So let's get to quarter by quarter. First quarter, 41-29. That's all you need to know there. Second quarter, 36-21. So like I said, people are gonna do the play-by-play. They're gonna do they're gonna do their post-game shows. They're gonna talk about, oh, the Knicks didn't play defense. Knicks didn't play defense. It's not. I swear it is not. That is not that simple. It's just not that simple. Let's get into the actual game charts here. I'm interested to seeing the shot charts for each team today. Looking at the Knicks on the left-hand side, it looks like we barely did anything. A lot of shots at the rim there. Most of that is Karl Anthony Towns on the inside and Brunson. Shots, it's a typical Knicks shot chart. We put up 47 shots. They put up 45. So they shot 67% from the field. We shot 45%. So I mean, I'll give you my blueprint on how we can stop them once I finish all of this. Look at all the shots at the rim. A lot of uncontested shots at the rim. They only missed one shot at the rim all game so far in the restricted area there. 3-point shots, a lot of wide open shots. Most of that's Donovan Mitchell there hitting wide open jump shots. Let's check out the other stats. Biggest lead was 27 for Cleveland. Jesus Christ. I believe the biggest lead is right now, 27. Rebounding wise, Cleveland has beaten us rebounded 26 to 21. As we got Precious and we got Towns, so we should be able to rebound with them. OG is out there also, so we should be able to rebound with them. We should be getting dominating rebounding wise. Anyway, assist wise, 19 to 10. They just that ball is whipping around the field there, whipping around the court for Cleveland. It's not doing that for the Knicks on the Knicks side. 7 steals for them. There goes right there. Blocks, it is what it is. Turnovers, Knicks have 9. Knicks don't usually have that many turnovers. 9. If they finish the game with 18 turnovers, that's ridiculous for the Knicks. Everything else is shooting percentages is what it is. They say points in the paint 38 to 22. As you can see that shot chart, there's so many shots at the rim here for Cleveland and for Cleveland today. Once again, take a look at the second chance points, 6-4. Not really a lot of second chance points because they're scoring a lot. They're just getting it right on the rim, so not a lot of second chance points here. Fast break points, 15-2. They're running us down, man. We make a mistake and they run us down and score. Nothing we can do. That's the game plan. That's the game plan for most teams that play us. Try to get us to turn the ball over, or try to get us to put up a bullshit shot, and get that ball and run on us, and we can't stop you. I think that's the jig is up with the entire league. I know our record is great. We have a great record. We're the third best team in the East, and we're probably going to finish the third best team in the East. But against real quality teams, man, they know how to beat us, and they will beat us. They're not going to pull punches against the Knicks, man. They're gonna go for it. They know how to beat us, and they just attack us, and there's nothing we could do about it. Truthfully, take a look at what the Knicks have done. Precious got 0 points, man. There was one point where it's like maybe like 3 or 4 straight shots that Precious ended up with the ball having to create on his own. Precious is usually coming off the bench, man. So if the ball is now going into Precious and where he's in a position where he has to create a shot because the shot clock is going down, then we're fucked. We're completely fucked. We just don't know where our shots are coming from. We don't know where the offense is coming from, to the point where we got Precious now having to go one-on-one to create stuff. And that's nowhere to be. OG, I'll give him a pass today, because his first game back. 18 minutes, basically has done shit all game. 5 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 1 steal. You see how we could bounce back in the second half. Towns right now is playing fantastic. 21 points here in the first half. Attacking, they're doing a good job of trying to stop him. But I think the Knicks, got him in a couple post-ups. I would like to see more in post-ups because it seems like they can't guard Towns. Towns has been blowing past their big men, getting to the spot before them. So he's been doing his thing there. 5 rebounds. If he finishes with 42 and 10, what kind of game is that there for Towns? He's going to have to get 40 tonight to beat this team, to tell you the truth. Mikal Bridges basically getting cardio out there. He's had the ball at the point of attack for most of the game, especially with Brunson out there. He's been bringing the ball up and stuff, but not doing a good job of reading the game and attacking Donovan Mitchell. It's like Donovan Mitchell is guarding him, not really paying no mind, because the Knicks, the Cleveland Cavaliers know when it's time to pounce, they pounce and they're just going to score on the Knicks, and nothing the Knicks can do. So they're not really worried about Mikal Bridges, But what's the point of having Mikal Bridges bring the ball to the court if you're not going to try to take advantage of him going against Donovan Mitchell? I just don't understand. So that's from the head of the snake, Tom Thibodeau. Where's the game plan? What was the game plan entering this game? How are we going to attack Cleveland? I haven't seen it the entire game since we've been watching. Brunson has been doing Brunson 16 points. If he finishes with 32 and 6, it is what it is. 6 for 10 right now. He's going to have to get 36 for us to try to win tonight. We're gonna have to get damn near 100 points, 80 points from Towns and Brunson in order to be competitive with this team here. And then we're gonna have to get 40 and 40 from both of them in order for us to get beat by 20. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get 40 and 40, then we're gonna get beat by 50 or 60 tonight. It's crazy. Look at Deuce McBride, completely useless today. 2 points. Last game he was starting. He made the joke saying, the reason why I did that because I played more minutes. Ha 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 ha. In a game like today, he's gonna play minutes today, because he had a good game yesterday. He's gonna get his minutes, but look at today. Look at the difference between today and yesterday. 2 points and 3 rebounds. What is going on here? Hawk Porty out there doing the best job that he can. Only play 6 minutes. I would like to see him play more. If he played 12 minutes at the half, he could have quite possibly had 4 points. He probably got fouled out though because he got 3 fouls for Christ's sake. 2 blocks, 2 steals, 4 rebounds. That's decent, man, for him. Najee Shamit, complete waste. I would rather see Cameron Payne play those minutes than Shamit, to tell you the truth. Cameron Payne only 3 assists, 0 for 3. It is what it is from him. He's a backup point guard. I think Cameron Payne does his job off the bench there. But outside of that, man, we have nothing. I don't count Deuce McBride. Whatever Deuce McBride, if he has a good game, is good. But I don't really count what he brings to the table because it's always going to be a net negative for him, in my opinion. Just because he's so small, 6'1", he's going to be a backup. Unless you have a strong team, Miles McBride is not going to be able to show you what he can bring to the table. What last year, DiVincenzo was the guy that was playing the most minutes, starting and stuff. So Deuce can come off the bench and do what he does. We had guys like Bogey was coming off the bench for us at one point. Eventually, what's the other guy? Burks was out there. So we had guys that can come in and play. So if you could fit Deuce in the mix of those guys, then Deuce can be effective. But I mean, Deuce is Landry Shamit for us right now. But the problem is we don't have that other guy that we had in years past. We don't have that other guy. Look at this bench; it's disgusting. And I just cannot take the fact that the Knicks told us to go fuck ourselves, basically. They basically told Knicks fans to go fuck yourselves because we're gonna play our guys 48 minutes every fucking night, and you're gonna argue about it every night, and you're gonna still pay the $400 to get to the Knicks game to watch these games, and we're not gonna do anything to make the team better. I just think that's fucked. Here goes Mobley. Cleveland Cavaliers know exactly where their shots are coming from. Comes around the screen, Garland presses with the rebound. Here goes OG. So let's talk about the game now. Let's get into the game. Brunson, how can we beat Cleveland? We have to chip away. The lead is too big. 27-point lead. We have to chip away. We're not going to blank them. But we have to do 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1 until the fourth quarter. Get it into single digits, and then now you got a game. Here goes Towns there. Instead of giving it to Precious, he decided to throw up a bullshit shot. Here goes Mobley. Nobody's stopping him. Mobley, the center, basically, power forward center, just walking the ball up the court, gets all the way into space, goes one-on-one and scores nice and easy. No resistance. Precious didn't even turn around. OG had to come up and stop him to make sure he didn't go all the way to the basket. Anyway, Towns top of the key. Precious has it again. OG now just dog walking it there, giving it to Brunson. Brunson on the drive, back to OG. Wide open three-point shot. Give it to me, OG. Front of the rim, no good. OG doesn't have any rhythm tonight. Complete garbage. Look at Donovan Mitchell. Catches it. Air ball. 79-50. Like I'm saying, the Knicks have the ability right now to chip away. We got to do 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Score twice, to their 1. That's what we need to do the rest of the game in order to make this some type of ball game until we get to the fourth quarter. That's what we need to do. So anyway, Strus is now guarding Brunson. You got Brunson dog walking it. OG coming over there with the bullshit screen. Got Garland on him now. Now he has to go one-on-one. Caught McHale on the cut. No good. It's going to be out of bounds Cleveland ball. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Gives it over to Strus. They just called the play. Donovan Mitchell gets it back. Looking to see. They got the fist ball, so everybody's up. Everybody 5-man out. Playing a 2-man game. Donovan Mitchell's spin. No good. Brunson trying to catch OG on a slip there. OG got his feet slapped from underneath him. Donovan Mitchell just snatched the ball right from underneath him. OG is grabbing his same foot that he had a problem with. Brunson has it now. OG is definitely limping there. His foot is still hurting, and Brunson on a drive there throws up a bullshit shot. No foul call. Donovan Mitchell snatches another shot. OG is hurt. Guys, OG is hurt. Precious is fighting there for the rebound. Looks like it's going to be Knicks ball. OG is hurt. We got to sub him out. OG's grabbing his foot and limping, man. McHale is bringing the ball up the court now. Take a look at OG. OG's walking to the corner there. He's hurt, guys. Precious has it over to Towns. Towns comes around a pressure screen. He's looking, going in between the legs, picks up his dribble. Nobody's cutting. Mikal Bridges has it now against Donovan. He should be barbecue chicken in his ass. Inside to Precious. Precious gets it, turns around, gets blocked. Knicks have no idea where the shots are coming from. Precious gets the ball up. That should have been a shot clock violation. I don't think that counted. But I think they are counting that bucket. Garland goes around OG. OG stops it, kicks it out to Donovan Mitchell, wide open, knocks down the three. So instead of us doing 2 for 1, they're doing 2 for 1. The score is up to 82 to 52. I'm just watching OG. OG's taking his time coming across the timeline. He just got there. He's hurt, man. Did you see him limp just now? He's hurt. Brunson got to go one-on-one against Donovan Mitchell. Left-handed guard knocks it down. I'm watching OG, man. OG's trotting up the court there. He's looking at Donovan Mitchell. He's favoring that foot. Alley-oop there, man. This is getting embarrassing now. So Allen got a nice little alley-oop tip in there. There's no resistance. Knicks have no resistance for this team. Town has it, trying to fake that three. Now he gets the drive. Precious keeps getting the ball. Precious keeps getting the ball, man. I still understand that. Like, I get it. You know, Karl Anthony Towns and Brunson, they're going to be making moves. They're going to kick it out. But Precious keeps finding the basketball. I just don't understand. He's the one. That falls right into Cleveland's hands there. I'm quite sure that's exactly what they want. They want the ball out of Towns and Brunson's hands, and they want to force Mikal Bridges to do something. Mikal Bridges transition jump shot. He knocks it, and he got the nerve to be talking. Got the nerve to be talking, hasn't done shit all game. But Cleveland, they want the ball to be in Precious's hand and force Precious to beat them. You know, and it's exactly been working. Mikal Bridges, my guys, Mikal Bridges is a fraud. You know, I just don't think he's a good player, but he's not a good player for us. You know, even with OG, if OG's going to be out, we should be fine by starting Mikal Bridges at small forward. You know what I'm saying? You know, they starting Precious. Okay, I get it. Precious at shooting guard. You know, Mikal at shooting guard. If Mikal is at shooting guard, we should be fine. You know, we should be fine. But just take a look at this box score. Mikal Bridges just scored just now. Take a look at this box score. Mikal Bridges got 6 points, man. In a game like today where we don't have Josh, right? OG's hurt. You know, OG shouldn't have to play 40 minutes tonight. You know, he hurt his foot. You know, he's limping around the court, whatever. You know, OG should be taking it easy. He should be getting a light 20 minutes today. You know what I'm saying? Mikal Bridges, you know, there should be no reason why Mikal Bridges don't have the same point total that Brunson and Towns has. The thing is, the reason why he doesn't is because Mikal Bridges is complete dog shit. That's why. Mikal Bridges, watch this. Mikal Bridges for his entire career, when he played for the Suns, and they were winning 60 game seasons, 50 game seasons, right? When they were winning in Phoenix, right? Look at his point total, 13, 14. He did get 17 one year. Against in Brooklyn, 26 points per game, 19 points per game in Brooklyn. Terrible team. Absolutely terrible team. That's why he was able to do that. Here he goes with the Knicks, 17 points per game. Great. 49 field goal percentage, 35 from the 3-point line. You know, decent stats altogether. But the fit for how how the Knicks play, you know, just the way that like right now we need Mikal to get buckets. You know, I don't understand what's stopping him from getting buckets. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Tom Thibodeau's coaching style that we're just not getting him the ball. How come Mikal's not getting the ball? You know, in a game like this where we're missing Josh, you know, OG's not playing well. Mikal Bridges should be eating. He should be getting 20. You know, the shots, he should be getting the shots. The ball should be going to him. There should be a way where we can funnel him around screens, getting them sent to the basket to try to get layups and that type of thing. But we don't have those actions going for us. You know, we don't have any of those actions going for us. But for some reason, you know, Precious has been getting shot after shot in this game. Why is the ball in Precious's hand? Why does he keep getting the ball in his hand? You know, why does Precious have 9 shots? Why does Mikal Bridges have 7? You know, how are we not manufacturing shots into Mikal Bridges' direction, where we can get Mikal Bridges in spots where he can be successful. How come that's not happening for us? We shouldn't be getting dog walked by the Cleveland Cavaliers like this. I know they're the best team in the East, but this is ridiculous. The Knicks have no idea where they want their shots to come from. Cleveland Cavaliers coming down, they know exactly where their shots are coming from. Look at Strus. Beautiful play to send Strus down the lane for alley-oop to Mobley. So easy. So easy the way they did that. Now watch the Knicks now. Brunson coming down the court here. Where's the shot coming from? Precious has it at the top of the key. Gives it to Mikal. Mikal has it. Where's the shot coming from? Mikal has it. Towns gets it for the fake three to the basket. That's what we want. We want to Towns to get it, either shoot the three, fake it, and drive to the basket. Donovan Mitchell comes down. Whap. Excuse me. DeAndre Hunter comes down, get into a spot. Got a little guy on me. Whap. Brunson has it on the jab. One-on-one there. And left-handed guy knocks that down. We're losing by too much, man. I don't think there's a way we can come back. We're talking about flirting with a 30-point loss. There goes Strus. Strus gets it. Wide open jump shot. Knocks that down. So, here it goes. We're officially at a 30-point lead here, guys. And then the Knicks come on the other end and completely turn it over. Just throw it up the court. We don't know where our shots are coming from. We don't know what we're trying to do. Out of bounds, Cleveland ball. So let me say what's up to you guys. Continue with that. Geraldine in the place. You got Daniel Berry Sports as always. You got Julian in the place. Been doing a lot of talking today. Your cat is a non-factor on defense, yeah, man. But defense is a team. It's a team sport, man. It's a team effort. You got to have a plan of attack. You got to have a plan of how you're going to stop the other team. You can't just put it on one player. One guy. He's not playing defense. This guy's not playing defense. What is the team doing about that? What is the team doing to stop what Cleveland's trying to do? Shamalit is a dope name. Yeah. You got TJ Honeyblue there. He says I'm the realist. Trying to see who that is there. I see the picture. I definitely appreciate everybody that has avatars and stuff, man. That gets us guys that are behind the camera get used to you guys. You get like it doesn't have to be your face, just a picture, just to have that familiarity, man. It's like an intimate thing there. Visually, I know who I can see you, by your picture. We're trying to get Geraldine to get those pictures up for the longest, man. But Geraldine is going off of her rep, as Geraldine. So she thinks she doesn't need to have a picture. I'm gonna keep attacking you guys with that picture stuff, man. I gotta get some pictures up. Yeah. This is some older posts here. What a difference a coach makes, man. Absolutely. We're just not coached well, man. Absolutely not. Scrolling through, looking to see, got our Kareem Grant in the place. He got some angry, diehard angry faces there. Really bad. It's not even it's to the point where we can't even get mad. You can't like legit. I'm not mad, and it's not like I expected to win. I know exactly what was gonna happen. I already had it in my mind. I'm gonna do a full game watch along because I have an intention not to do the whole game. Because I knew this was gonna happen. Look at Mikal Bridges wide open. First time the whole game that we got him on a curl play to get him going. It took 3 quarters to get the Mikal Bridges a shot, to get a play call for Mikal Bridges, a whole freaking 3 quarters. At the 6 minute, just about the 6:10 mark or so, we ran a play for Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges now on a steal all the way to the basket. He gets a nice easy layup. See, Mikal Bridges gets activated once he starts scoring. If Mikal Bridges is not scoring, that motherfucker is useless. But if you feature Mikal Bridges, he gets a little hype, and then he starts to come at you. So now Mikal Bridges has been activated. But on the opposite end, DeAndre Hunter's busting his ass. OG has it, gives it back to Brunson. OG just goes to the basket. Brunson is dribbling. Nobody's cutting, nothing. Precious ends up with it again. Just gives it right back to Brunson. Now Towns has it. Driving. No cutting, nothing. Where's the Knicks offense coming from? OG just fought for his way to get to the basket just now, and they're going to call a shot clock violation. So that basket doesn't count there. Knicks are not hard cutting. Knicks are not doing anything. OG has definitely hurt himself, man. He tweaked his foot a little bit, so he's definitely hurt. He's trying to stick with the Knicks. He's trying to show that he's there, but he definitely hurt himself. But right now the last couple plays there might have been some of the best plays all game for the Knicks. It starts with Mikal. I guess you got to get Mikal Bridges going if you want to have any chance. A missed shot. Here comes Brunson. Brunson looking toughest guy on the court, man. Left-handed guy, no good. Precious there with the tap and whap. Looks like it's gonna be Cleveland ball. Precious is complaining, but he definitely tapped it out of bounds, man. See what else you guys are saying. Kareem, we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say this is not a result of a back-to-back. The Knicks showed up and didn't have no idea how to play this team, and we almost lost last night against a horrible team. Angel Torres. He says sorry, but we are an overrated team. I don't think when we talk about overrating, like a person like me, I don't overrate the Knicks. I've been saying the Knicks are not good the whole year. It's fun that we have this record and stuff, but I don't think we've played good basketball all year. Even when we scored 140 something points, it wasn't like an impressive thing. As Mikal Bridges now is activated now. So Mikal Bridges, once he gets his confidence going, now all of a sudden he wants to play basketball now. But it's too late. Knicks were losing by 30. Knicks were losing by 30, and Mikal Bridges was dog shit for 3/4. Now, the last maybe 3 minutes or so, he's been activated. Brunson now, left-handed guard, no good. Here comes Cleveland now. Strus just released, go to the basket. He gets a two-handed jam. So listen, this guy Strus has not scored a lot this game, man, but he's really been a freaking factor of out there for Cleveland, a catalyst out there for their attack. And here they go. They up by 30 again. Sheesh. So yeah, like I see a lot of fans out there overrating the Knicks. So, like I said, the minutes police argument. I watch it. I try not to get involved in it because I don't want to start calling people out their name. I'm starting to get old. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I started I started doing audio podcasts in 2018. 2018, I might have cared a little bit more, but a lot of time has passed now. We're talking about 7 years has passed. 7 years ago, I was still in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So I might have been with the smoke, but right now I'm about to be 46 this year, guys. So, I'm just trying to like not go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting too old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like it makes you want to attack people sometimes, just by their takes and the stuff that they say. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to get involved in that minutes police conversation. Same thing like I was talking to you, like Anthony MSG. I told him I had more fun during losing season. And he was like, "Oh, that's an interesting take." Yeah, okay. And then like on Twitter, he always comments, "Oh, wow, look at the Knicks winning today. Oh, I guess Tom Thibodeau's a good coach today, huh?" All those little conversations, man, is ridiculous, especially from a guy like that that's a Knicks historian. You've watched the Knicks throughout the years, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the record is one thing, but we have not played good basketball all year. We have not played good basketball all year. Josh Hart, God bless him. Josh Hart is out, with some knee rest. He's getting rest on his knees. But we absolutely need Josh Hart out there for 48 minutes, man. If we have a chance to win. He does everything for us. Between him and Brunson, I just think it's great. I don't know how long Josh Hart is going to be able to maintain this play, before he starts to break down. Brunson too. I don't know how long Brunson's gonna last, playing this way. Towns, I could tolerate the way Towns plays, but Mikal Bridges and OG, the mix is not right. The bench is not right for the nucleus that we have. I believe our nucleus is Josh Hart, Brunson, and Towns right now. I don't mind keeping them, but right now, Karl Anthony Towns needs a big man. I don't think it's Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson might be dope off the bench, I think. But to have him in the rotation, what I'm trying to say. But Towns at power forward, I don't like it. I think we need to get a legit power forward to be next to him. I have an idea. I kind of don't want to waste it on the watch along though. But we need to get a big man in here that can help us get to stuff that helps Towns out. Let's not say, oh, Towns don't play defense and he's a liability. No, let's get another player in here to help close that gap on defense as a team. You know what I'm saying? Let's get another player that could close that gap and still provide offense where We don't have Mitchell Robinson standing on the island now, looking to get points. The same way that Precious is standing on the island now, being forced to try to score. We just can't be put in these positions, man. So if we're gonna continue to make this thing better, we have to get players here that can fill in holes that need to be filled for this team. We can't just simply play guys 48 minutes and be like, oh, okay, well that's it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. We just can't do that. Precious gets it just now, and DeAndre Hunter just bodies him, stops him from scoring easy. DeAndre Hunter's a small forward, and he's bigger than Precious, for Christ's sake. But he comes off the bench. He doesn't even start. DeAndre Hunter scores 18 points per game from Atlanta, doesn't even start. That's how good Cleveland is. You know? So, I mean, yeah. Look at our rebounding totals, man. Precious with 9 rebounds. Mikal Bridges has 1 rebound, fam. Mikal Bridges has 1 rebound. OG has 0 rebounds. That's our forward connection. That's our normal starting forward spot. 1 rebound between 2 players, in 26 minutes, 26, 27 minutes. We got 1 rebound from our forwards. You mean to tell me that we don't need to make a trade? Precious starting at the power forward. I think we need to keep it that way. Josh Hart off the bench. I don't like that. Because we need the rebounding. We need his rebounding to start the games. We need everything that Josh Hart does. As Ty Jerome. I don't care about this game. I'm just gonna give you my closing thoughts. This team needs an upgrade at the forward spot. I think Precious has to start the rest of the year. I think Mikal Bridges has to go to the bench. I think when Josh Hart comes back, I think Mikal Bridges needs to be benched. It needs to be Precious and OG at the starters with Karl-Anthony Towns, Brunson, and Josh. Then Mikal Bridges with Mitchell Robinson off the bench. That's what it's gonna have to be. Hawk Porty's gonna have to come off the bench and play, and then Deuce as that 4th guy. Cameron Payne will have to be the 5th guy. Once we get that team together, then we can really lock in and see what's up. But Mikal Bridges, I think he needs to come off the bench. I don't want to mess up his trade value because we need Mikal Bridges to make that move in the summer. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, we OG with Mikal starting is not the move. That's not the way. I can't believe that we thought that was going to be the move. I got a T-shirt behind me right now with this lineup. We got Mikal, we got OG, we got Josh, we got Towns and Brunson. That's not that team right there is not going to do it. Look at Deuce, man. Deuce against Garland, he has to give the ball to Precious because he can't dribble. Mikal has it now, dribbling. Back over to Precious. Now here goes Precious standing on island. Got to go in and out to the basket. How many times has Precious been standing on the island having to go 1-on-1? So we have to do something. I think Mikal and OG, they both need to be off this roster. I think, because just judging by what they bring to the table, 2 players with 1 rebound, in a game like this, we can get that from one person somewhere. It's not like we're missing production. If anybody wants to argue with me about OG was hurt. For the season, OG's averaging 4.7 rebounds per game, getting started minutes at the starting power forward in the NBA. Mikal Bridges is averaging 3 rebounds per game, 3.3 rebounds per game as a starting small forward in today's NBA. So we're talking about 7 rebounds between 2 players. We need to get 7 rebounds from 1 player at the starting power forward spot at least. We need to get 7 rebounds from 1 player. We're getting it from 2, and they both are starting forwards. There you go. That's the whole game right there. And I don't think we can win. We can win like this. Like I said, Precious is going to have to start, in my opinion. OG is going to be next to him just for the strength. Mikal has to come off the bench, fam. Hawk Porty's got to be the other guy with Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride. And I just think that's how it's got to be. That's got to be our 9-man rotation. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to finish this game. The Knicks are down by a lot. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Like I said, this is my silent protest this year. We did not do anything to fix this squad. We did not do anything to fix it. So right now, I'm waiting for Mitchell Robinson to come back. Like I said, hopefully, Tom Thibodeau and these guys do something with the lineup, to fix it, to get this rotation pumping the right way, to get the production out there in the right way. You know, we still have plenty of time to fix it. Like I said, our record is great. NBA standings. Our record is great. We're going to be stuck in the third spot. I don't think the Pacers are going to catch us. I don't think the Bucks are going to come up. I think the Knicks are going to stay right there in the third spot. You know what I'm saying? So I think we'll be fine. But when it comes to getting to the playoffs and stuff like that, we're going to have to make that hard decision. Precious has got to start with OG, with Karl Anthony Towns to keep the toughness out there in the front court with Josh and Brunson. That gives us toughness in the backcourt. Towns is out there cleaning up the pieces there. Mikal has got to come off the bench. With Hawk Porty has got to play minutes. And then you got, like I said, Mikal, you got Deuce and probably Cameron Payne and Mitchell Robinson. That's got to be it. And if we're thinking otherwise, man, then we're playing ourselves. We're definitely playing ourselves. Let me just finish with here. Make sure I didn't miss any people here that popped in the chat. So we got send mail here. What are you talking about? He says, we appreciate you, Die Hard. It's great. I like your analysis. I know this game sucks, but I appreciate you getting deep into it. I appreciate you guys coming in here. I appreciate you guys coming and listening to this. Shout out to Manny. Manny is here. He says, I think seeing the season 4, Josh Hart has been better than both OG and Bridges. I agree. But just because he looks better than OG and Bridges does not mean that he needs to be our starting small forward. I think Josh Hart should be our starting shooting guard, period. I don't give a fuck how many rebounds he can get per game. Brunson at the shooting guard, getting the rebounds that he gets is a positive. We need to get a power forward in here that can get us 7 rebounds per game, man. We can't have a power forward and a small forward collectively averaging 7 rebounds per game. I can deal with OG averaging 4 rebounds per game, but if that power forward is averaging 7, then I'm good. I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But if collectively our starting power forward and small forward are both averaging 7 as a total, 4 and one guy's averaging 4, the other guy's averaging 3, we can't win that way. We can't win that way, and we can't single out Towns and say that he can't play defense when we got a front court that looks like that. So anyway, guys, Manny, this is the last comment here. So listen, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of the game. I don't know if you guys are going to turn it off either. If the Knicks come back and win, then great. I'm not going to watch this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If the Knicks come back, how can the Knicks come back? Like I said, we got to do 2-for-1s. But Cleveland Cavaliers are playing so good that look, Ty Jerome just scored right in my face, to push it back up to like almost a 30-point lead again. We got a 29-point lead. So the only way the Knicks will be able to win this game is if we 2-for-1. But I think that the point for 2-for-1s is over. We got guys like Maurice Cheeks and whatever just standing there just watching, not even contributing to the game at all. On the coaching staff. So why should I sit and watch this? If Maurice Cheeks got the best seat in the house every night. Him and Mark Bryant on the sidelines having a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know each other. They're on a fucking date and shit. Every freaking night. How are they contributing to this game at all? It's just Tom Thibodeau by himself standing there. So anyway, I'm up out of here as Mikal Bridges drives, fadeaway jump shot in the paint, misses that. Pounces on a rebound, but it will be Knicks ball. Let me just, I got 0.6 seconds here. So the game is over, guys. This is your boy, Eru Diehard Knicks. It's a shame. It's a shame that the Knicks, record-wise, we're 37-18, and I'm turning the game off in the third quarter because, not because we're playing bad or I'm upset about anything like that. I'm upset that the Knicks did not do anything to try to fix this roster. I'm upset that at this point of the season, even though we have this record, night in and night out, the last game was bad too. Night in and night out, we just don't know where our buckets are coming from. Everything just seems like we're just playing a pickup game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like tired of it. And I'm not gonna be bamboozled by this fucking bullshit ass game that we're watching. But what's the next game? Let's do that before we get up out of here, before the fourth quarter starts. Knicks schedule. Let's do the fourth. Let's see what's coming up next. Oh my God, we're playing the Celtics next, and then we're playing the 76ers. Lord have mercy. 1:00 game on Sunday. Spoiler alert, I will not be watching this game because I'll be at work. The game is at 1:00. There's no way I'll be able to catch that game. We're going to be at the Celtics too, so we're going to be in Boston. Then we play against the 76ers back at MSG on the 26th. So I'll be there for that game, but the Sunday game I'll be at work, so I will not be watching it. I'll be watching the game, but I will not be doing a play-by-play for the Sunday game. What day is today? Today is Friday. Tomorrow Saturday. Tomorrow I'm not doing anything. I'll be with my kids and stuff. Doing family stuff. Sunday you won't see me Sunday. You'll probably see me Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday probably. I got some things on what I would like to talk about. But we'll save that for Monday, guys, man. So I'll see you guys Monday. It is what it is, man. I'm out of here. Not gonna waste my my time. You guys should get out there and do something too, man. Don't even watch the rest of this game. And like MSG should see the ratings go down. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can see like the Knicks are not watching. Knicks fans are not watching this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I heard you were out. 4 fingers to the floor, tucking the thumb, and I catch you motherfuckers later, man. Peace.
I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer, that's